Hey everybody, this has been with BRG. I'm back with another 6-note permutation video. This is our second one out of 720. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5. Reverse the last two numbers. If you recall, our last one was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Easy, right? But this one's going to invert the last two notes. Using our F major scale as always. G, B flat, C, D, E, and repeat. But we're only using the first 6 of each mode, so we're using 2 strings. And it's going to look like this. So our first part is 1, 2, 3, which is the first, third, and fifth frets of the low E string. Moving on to the A string, I'm going to play 1, 5, 3s, 4, 4, 6, 5. These are great for getting you like running through a lick that doesn't just like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's really easy to just something like that, you know, or just go. These, because you invert the last two notes, it gives you a different direction to go. You do like whatever kind of crazy crap you want to come up with. Or you can just like repeat that pattern in different octaves. You know, like that kind of thing that we all know. So moving on to the next mode, it's Dorian. And it's going to look like this. 3, 5, 6 in the low E. And the A string is going to be 3, 7, 5. Alright, easy enough. Moving up to the Phrygian mode. 5, 6, 8 on the low E. 5, 8, 7 on the A. Okay, now the Lydian mode, 6, 8, 10 on the low E, and 7, 10, 8 on the A. Alright, now Mixolydian mode looks a lot like, it actually looks like identical to the Ionian mode. It's going to be 8, 10, 12 on the low E string, and the A string is going to be 8, 12, 10. Now the Aeolian mode, which is the natural minor scale, is going to be 10, 12, and 13 on the low E string, and then 10, 13, 12 on the A string. It's pretty fun. Okay, moving on, the Locrian mode, or last mode, is going to be 12, 13, 15 on the low E, 12, 15, 13 on the A string. This is cool. Like I said, these kind of like lend themselves to a different approach. You know, you could do the first one, you know, which would be if I did like the last video's version, and then followed it through the scale with this one. I've got like a sequence, you know, something I repeat over a couple of, like, I could do it like this. I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5. Then do the same thing in the next part of the mode. And shift up to the next mode to finish. It's kind of weird because it puts you the same ending note, right? So I might not do that unless I was wanting to do something that led itself to like another idea. So if I was going to do that like the way I had, if I was following the same pattern, I guess I'd do it. What would follow this note? You know, this here. So that takes us clear out into the stratosphere as far as what we're playing. Might not be something that I would like stick to, but practicing something like that is gonna make you try things you wouldn't normally do. You know, I would have played that naturally. I would have sat and played that like that way ever until just now. And then, you know, just looking at that, I think of it, how would I make that more playable? You know, what could I do? Well, I end up at this B flat, you know. I'm looking for a C. So I could just go do it there instead. And then on that D for like a D minor type idea. So these things, all these ideas I practice or mess with even, you know, they have application. I don't do them just because it's like a challenge to like try to play them all. Of course it is, but the more combinations you play, the more options you have and the more stuff you can come up with. And part of why I'm doing this is to keep things fresh for myself and hopefully get some of you guys something new to practice, you know, a new way of looking at things that I think is important to share, because we all get hung up in other people's licks and stuff. And a good way to break out of that, or break out of playing the same scale patterns over and over again, is to approach them with a mathematical, kind of scientific, methodical, you know, approach, I guess. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. It's kind of interesting to look at, you know, those ideas and then mix them up together like that. Again, today's video was 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5. And the last bit, I went on a tangent and kind of combined, you know, the two up rather than just going up the. It's certainly a way you can practice it. It helps you, like, helps your brain when you're mixing them up like that. But I thought going across the neck would be interesting. Of course, up to speed, that might sound really sick, you know, if you took that up to like where you're playing. I have to practice it because there's some string skipping and stuff involved, which is going to be a challenge. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, 720 of these combinations. And wait till we try 7 notes. That's going to be fun. But anyway, the guitar is a Legator Ninja X. And it's got the kill switch in it. Fishman Fluence modern pickups. DV Mark stereo multi-amp, the 500 watt version. Plugged into this sweet PV 412 with the Celestian Greenbacks in it, which I really like. I've gigged this thing a bunch. I really dig the tone of this. Anyway, like and subscribe, comment below, you know, share what you've practiced. If you've got some sick ideas, I'd like to see them too. So by all means, it's a community, let's share. So I'll see you guys later.